everyone, it's Katie. I am 34 weeks today, and I swear the day that I turned 33 weeks and 1 day last week, I moved up a notch in pregnancy. I just unlocked a whole new level of symptoms and stuff. My Braxton Hicks have gotten pretty intense, definitely a lot more intense than I think they ever were with Alice's pregnancy. Bordering on painful, and slightly painful, relatively, really. But just so much more aware of them. They're coming so much more frequently. And the biggest change this week is that the baby's head has really moved down into my pelvis, and I'm having discomfort, a lot more weight just on the bones of my pelvis, and I really, really feel that. My hips have gotten, I feel like, even more unstable and just uncomfortable. It's taking me longer to move around, to get up from a laying down position, and the head is just really, really low. I have now 1 week left of taking echinacea. The benefit of taking echinacea really maxes out at about 2 weeks, so I'm stopping that at the 2 week mark. So I've got 1 week more of that, and then I have 1 week more of the vaginal suppositories, the herbal suppositories I talked about last week. And really, that's how I noticed it, because when I put in the suppositories at night now, the baby's head is just right there. I mean, it is I don't know, it is right even with my pelvic opening or whatever. It's extremely low. So the trade-off is that I've not had any heartburn. I've been able to eat really normally. I don't feel like my belly has dropped. You can see really a change from the outside, but I definitely feel the baby's just so much lower. Other than that, I have had some loose stools, TMI, but come on, it's the name of the game. I've had a couple of episodes of cramping in my back, like I used to get with period cramps. I used to get really severe period cramps that would, I would feel in my back, and I felt that in my back twice this week. Not so bad that I felt like I needed to call somebody or really, that something was really wrong, but just I think everything is just really starting to gear up and get ready. My gut feeling for a while now, I don't know, maybe a couple of months, has been that I will probably not make it to my expected due date. I think that this baby will come earlier than that. Mike really, really wants a Halloween baby. He really wants baby to come on October 31st, but like I said, I really feel like we're moving, things are moving towards an earlier birthday. And actually, because the way I date my weeks is a little bit different than the way my midwives date my weeks, I'm actually only 2.5 weeks now out from full term by their count. So, by their count is when, the midwives can legally, help me with my birth. By law, you have to be, in this state, you have to be 37 weeks. And really, so from their count, right now, that's 2.5 weeks away, which is nuts. I have been super, super hot this week, just getting lots of hot flashes. One little weird thing is that I have this little red spot, if you can see, in my eye. I think I had some little spot or something there before, but it has gotten bigger. It doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just something like a broken capillary or something. I don't know, all sorts of, pregnancy does weird stuff to your blood vessels. So this is just something I've noticed this week. It's gotten a lot bigger and redder. So who knows if that'll keep getting worse or if it'll go away or what, but if you can see that. I did have my second growth ultrasound at the end of last week and got the results yesterday. They estimate the baby's weight to be 5 pounds already, which just blows my mind. Granted, it could be a pound either way, so it could be 4 pounds or 6 pounds, but man, to be possibly 6 pounds at 34 weeks, I don't know, I was just shocked to hear that. It just sounds so, so huge. Baby is still growing proportionally, so I think at this point it is safe to say fundal height is not a good measurement tool for me, and that everything is totally fine going forward with this baby. My fluid level was 10.9, and the normal range is between 8 and 18, so a little bit towards the lower side, but perfectly fine there too. So thank you all again for your thoughts and prayers. My Group B strep test is coming up this coming Tuesday, so if you can all think positive thoughts for a negative result, just so that we can continue moving forward with our home birth plans without any reservations. We've been kind of gearing up to this for a long time, so it'll be good to just kind of have a result one way or another and be able to make our decisions from that point. But I am a little nervous about it. I did a few crafts this week. I am working on the baby quilt. I'm running into it's going slower than I expected. I'm in the quilting phase now where I'm actually sewing the layers together, but my equipment is not what it could be. I don't have like a walking foot for my machine. I have a really sort of small basic sewing machine. I don't have even like quilting pins. So I'm breaking down today and actually going to the store and getting maybe 1 or 2 supplies, like some basting spray, just a few little things that I think would really help me, because I don't want it to be a frustrating project. I don't want to mess it up, you know. It's been pretty slow going, but I have really enjoyed every night this week, you know, getting Alice in bed and being able to sit down and work on that for a couple of hours. I also made some newborn size, just little fleece diaper liners. These are literally no-sew, you just cut them out of a piece of fleece. I have just 6 of those, but I'll probably make some more. This is something we didn't start using with Alice probably until she started solid foods, because generally breast milk poop does not stain pre-full diapers. They clean up really well, but I'm thinking in the newborn stage it would be nice to have some liners to help with any meconium staining. I also dyed a couple of sheets, so rather than having to buy new linens, I'm trying to stretch out what we have. There were just a couple of things that had some stains that I wasn't able to ever get rid of, but they're perfectly fine, perfectly functional. One is a pack and play sheet, and I actually used turmeric. You can see there's still some stains visible, and this has a little bit of a tie-dye effect, but I used turmeric, which is a spice, so it's a totally natural dye. It's very effective. We've used it for Easter eggs for many years, but it works also on fabric. So this is a pack and play sheet. We only have one of those because we don't use it all that often. We only use the pack and play when we're traveling, really. So it didn't really make sense to me to just buy a brand new one because of like a little bit of staining. So I was able to color it and kind of make it more functional. I also dyed a changing pad cover that turned out a lot brighter yellow, and it's actually on the table right now, so I can't show you, but that had some stains from gentian violet that I was just never able to get out. So one of the only purchases that we are planning to make in the next couple of months is to get Alice a new car seat. We just want a convertible seat that will last her longer and, you know, be able to be rear facing longer than the one that she's currently in. So that's an expense that we've been planning for a while. I have put a bunch of car seats on Target gift registry and an Amazon gift registry, so that hopefully they'll qualify for the 10% or 15% completion bonus when we get closer to my due date, and then it'll give us a little bit of break on the cost. So Target gives you a little gift if you set up a registry. You just go to customer service, no questions asked, and just say you have a registry, and they give you a little packet of goodies. I heard about this from Brandy, the Baby Bounds, and I will link to her video where she actually shows you everything that's in it. It's just like little samples of things, a couple of disposable diapers, some disposable nursing pads, breast milk storage bags, like a little baby toy that Alice actually loves. It's like a little teether toy. There's a couple of coupons. This is for 15% off any maternity wear at Target, 10% off Bravado bras. So for me it was worth just sticking a few things up online and then going to get the little package. Anything I don't need I'm just going to donate. Also this week Mike and I took our piggy bank full of change to the store. We took it to like the Coinstar machine at the grocery store where they count it all for you and you don't have to roll it and take it to the bank and all that stuff. And those machines do charge a commission if you want cash, but it's free to get credit towards like a store or get a gift card. So we picked Amazon credit, which we can use towards a car seat possibly, or other baby gear we're planning to get. You found an elephant. You want to show it? Alice found her favorite thing. Yay! Okay. It's always exciting to just pack up your change you've been collecting for months and months and, you know, take it and cash it in. We always guess ahead of time how much it's going to be. So this gave us a $32 boost towards something else we need. Best thing about the week is that I've seen a real shift in Alice's awareness of the new baby coming. Maybe it's because, like, you know, I'm slowing down a little bit more and have a little bit more like mobility issues. I posted on Facebook that she just totally on her own this week has started offering to help me up. Like, it takes me a while to, you know, to get up off of the floor if we're playing or something. I just have to move a little bit slowly when I get going. And she will offer me her hand and say, Mommy, I help you. It's just this absolute sweetest thing. But beyond that, she has also like started just, I can tell she's thinking about the baby, and she's really sort of grasping that there's like a new person coming to our family. Well, yesterday we were at the park at night, and she wanted all of us to like lay down on the steps. And I said, no, I'm not going to lay down on the steps. It's, you know, it's too uncomfortable for me or something. I'll watch you do it. And she goes, oh yeah, baby, and touch my stomach. Like, she's just aware of more of like what that means, and that's really neat. All right, all that leaves is the 34-week belly shot. Whew. I'm getting Braxton Hicks right now. So I don't think I look that much lower, but you guys tell me what you think. So I did have a question on my maternity jeans, and I really just have one pair of like decent maternity jeans. These are them. I got them when I was pregnant with Alice, so it's been 3 years now that I got them from the Gap, and they are the sexy boot cut maternity jeans, which is a total oxymoron, especially with the full panel. As you see, I was really surprised, but the full panel I really prefer. Any of the like smaller panels, to me, it is so annoying to have like tight elastic down here. I felt the same way with Alice's pregnancy, so I really don't like anything that's like binding down here, but I can totally tolerate, you know, having something that comes all the way up, and actually for me it's like a little bit more supportive and comfortable. So a little bit hotter, but these jeans have definitely served me very well. That's everything. This week I am actually going to try to find some time to make some of the videos I have on my to-do list. I just really wasn't feeling it this week. I just kind of wanted to take a week off. But hopefully I will see you before my next pregnancy vlog. Thanks for watching.